Hello, I'm Richard Gann, Managing Partner of 1031 Capital Solutions. After months of closely watching national real estate data in 2020, it is clear that some asset classes exhibit greater immunity to COVID-19 than others. Some of these property types will endure during and after the pandemic. Others may be negatively impacted for years. Let's start with three of the strongest asset classes. During the pandemic, institutionally operated apartment communities, particularly in suburban markets, have proven what we always knew. Multifamily residents consistently pay their rent because shelter is a fundamental human need. Furthermore, Class A apartments typically house Americans who have steady employment and live well within their means. And managers of these properties are skilled at both screening for qualified renters and maximizing retention. While many mom-and-pop rental owners struggle with high default rates and collections issues, professionally operated communities nationwide are better equipped to survive or even thrive under current conditions. In addition to keeping a roof over their heads, Americans also prioritize keeping a roof over their stuff. Storage units are a relatively small cost for most renters, while the penalty for non-payment, forfeiting their contents, is very high. With short-term rental periods, storage rents can be increased regularly, while operating costs as a percentage of revenue are much lower than multifamily. We have seen some isolated areas of overbuilding, but generally the supply-demand curve for self-storage centers continues to favor owners. And there are no eviction moratoriums for failing to pay rent on your Christmas decorations. It is important to recognize the difference between nursing homes or long-term care facilities and assisted living communities. The former properties provide medical services to patients, while the latter offer limited assistance to residents. This difference between a medical facility and a residential community is critical. Nursing homes received considerable negative press this year, as many such facilities became hotspots for COVID hospitalizations and even deaths. Conversely, residential communities that cater to independent seniors or those who need limited assistance continue to attract retired baby boomers, many of whom no longer want to be bothered with the hassles of home ownership. The demographic trends driving occupancy in assisted living communities will continue long after the pandemic is under control. Other strong asset classes include net lease distribution centers, net lease necessity retail, and necessity healthcare properties. On the other end of the spectrum, the coronavirus has made some types of real estate quite sick, ranging from mild illnesses to outright fatalities. These include hotels, student housing, full-service restaurants, indoor malls, boutique retail, urban office, and lower-income housing. Sadly, not all these real estate types are inherently risky, but they have borne the brunt of broad and sometimes arbitrary government responses to the pandemic. If you are interested in exchanging your rental property for something with stronger resistance to COVID-19, please give 1031 Capital Solutions a call today. Thank you.